Since 2022, Florida has been seeing something new. Immigrant neighborhoods are getting smaller. Families who lived in the state for many years are packing up and leaving. Homes are emptying. Schools have fewer students and long-time communities are shrinking. The numbers confirm it, and the trend hasn't happened in Florida for more than 50 years. This raises a simple question. Why are so many people leaving at the same time? Starting in 2022, Florida's immigrant population began to decline. In 3 years, an estimated 220,000 to 290,000 foreign-born residents left the state. This is the largest drop in immigrant population Florida has seen in decades. IRS migration data shows that in 2023 alone, about 511,000 people moved out of Florida, and a significant portion were immigrants living in South Florida. Miami-Dade, Broward, Central Florida, and parts of Collier and Lee counties experienced the biggest decreases. School withdrawals, change of address forms, and property sales all show the same pattern. Long-established immigrant communities are shrinking faster than new arrivals can replace them. The decline began around mid-2022 and grew stronger through 2023. Higher living costs, new state policies, and hurricane-related issues all played a part. Miami-Dade saw outmigration from immigrant neighborhoods almost double. Schools in these areas reported lower enrollment among students from Spanish-speaking and Creole-speaking households. Agricultural towns such as Immigrant also saw fewer returning farm workers. Some neighborhoods lost as much as 15% of their population since 2022. In Miami-Dade areas like Hialeah, Homestead, and Little Havana, many homes became vacant and more families moved out. Broward County showed a similar trend in Hollywood and Hallandale Beach. In Central Florida, zip codes in Orlando, Kissimmee, Apopka, and Sanford saw increases in outbound mail forwarding and fewer students in classrooms. Western agricultural areas, including Immokalee and Belle Glade, also faced permanent population declines. Labor contractors and community groups reported fewer workers, more empty rental units, and reduced attendance in churches and local centers. Rising living costs are a major factor. Rent in many immigrant neighborhoods went up sharply. In Miami-Dade, the average 2-bedroom apartment now costs more than $2,600 per month. Wages in common immigrant jobs such as hospitality, construction, and agriculture have not risen at the same pace. Many families now spend more than half their income on rent, leaving little room for other expenses. Other costs, such as groceries, gas, and car insurance, have also increased. For many families, even a small financial issue can become a serious problem. In July 2023, Florida's Senate Bill 1718 took effect. The law requires employers with 25 or more workers to use E-Verify when hiring new employees. Some workers were flagged by the system due to errors, and this led to job losses or delayed employment. The law also limits the use of foreign identification, expands immigration-related checks, and makes it a felony to transport an undocumented person into Florida. Many mixed-status families saw this as a major risk and decided to leave. Hospitals must now ask patients about immigration status and report data to the state. Even though care cannot be denied, many families feel uncomfortable visiting hospitals. Workplaces across the state felt the impact. Construction companies, farms, hotels, and care facilities all reported worker shortages. Florida also saw a drop in returning H-2A guest workers, going from about 53,000 positions in 2022 to around 46,500 in 2024. Home insurance costs have also risen sharply. The average homeowner's premium in Florida is now over $5,300 per year, which is more than double the national average. Some insurance companies have canceled policies, forcing families to find more expensive options. After major storms, investment companies have purchased damaged or vulnerable properties. Rent increased in many of these areas, leading some long-time residents to move out of state. Community centers, churches, and local organizations have seen fewer people attending. Many families are moving to states like Texas, Georgia, North Carolina, New Jersey, and Illinois for lower cost of living and more stability. Overall, Florida's loss of nearly 290,000 immigrant residents is changing its workforce, economy, and neighborhoods. The communities that helped shape the state for decades are now shrinking, and the effects are visible across many areas.